Young Living is really emphasizing, the sustainability and, clean products. And so the new rebranding of Thieves is a very clean look.
It is. Very clean, very streamlined.
Rebranding Thieves. It's Hunt for Wellness, episode number 186.
In the Hunt for Wellness podcast, we talk about mind, body, and spirit because that's what people are made of. They're made of a body, a mind, and a spirit. And we want each of those to be fully functioning, fully nurtured, to live a healthy, full, living your best life.
Hello, welcome to Hunt for Wellness. I'm John Hunt.
And I'm Christy Hunt.
And this is the show where we help you live your best life, mind, body, and spirit. And this episode of Hunt for Wellness is brought to you by waterdistillers.com. Great machines providing great water for your great wellness. Check it out at waterdistillers.com. Oh, rebranding. That's like a marketing term.
Yeah.
What's that got to do with health?
I know. Why do people rebrand?
Well, actually it is. It's like, why do people, stay in shape and go to the gym? And it's all part of looking good.
Yeah.
And, a lot of times companies rebrand because, when they develop their original brand colors or logos or whatever it is, and branding is a big term, but they, it's done in a certain era and then it gets outdated and old. And then people want something fresh and new. And, Young Living
is young.
It embodies healthiness and young and vitality and vibrancy. So,
yes.
And the Thieves line has been around since the beginning. So, and you could have looked at the older Thieves logo and colors.
It.
Yeah, it was okay. It's just okay.
Just okay.
Yeah, but it's, we are in different times now.
Yes.
So different times. And plus, I think, one of the things, this is not an official Young Living thing, but, Young Living is really emphasizing, the sustainability and, clean products. And so the new rebranding of Thieves is a very clean look.
It is. Very clean, very streamlined. It's good.
But maybe for those who don't know, and that might be a few of you, what is Thieves and where did it come from? And it's a big part of the Young Living product line because it's in many different, the Thieves Essential Oil is in many different products.
Right. Exactly. So just what Thieves is to start at the beginning was Gary Young, the founder of Young Living, did a lot of research. First of all, it is a combination of clove, lemon, cinnamon bark, Eucalyptus Radiata, and Rosemary essential oils. That's the blend of Thieves.
All in the right combinations.
Exactly. Just right.
Mm-hmm.
So he created this blend based on research found in the archives of the British Museum Library about a group of 14th century European perfumers and spice traders who rubbed oils on themselves before they robbed the sick and the dying.
Ooh.
And they were stealing from them. That's why it's called Thieves. When they were captured, like everybody's dying, but they're not. They're actually going towards these dying or dead people and taking their
everyone's staying away from them, right?
Exactly. And they were captured, but the traders exchanged their secret formula for leniency so that they probably wouldn't be killed.
Yeah.
And now this legendary blend is renowned for its cleansing properties, its fresh and clean aroma. It smells so good. And we use it for cleaning.
Right.
Because it's very powerful. It's an excellent cleaner. And so you can use the essential oil of Thieves and you can use the cleaning products that have the Thieves oil in them.
And there's the Thieves laundry soap and there's the Thieves dishwasher. I mean, there's like a zillion different Thieves things. In fact,
not quite a zillion.
Not a zillion. Okay.
Yeah.
But if you go over to huntforwellness.com, episode number 186, which is this episode, we'll have a link to, we've done some other episodes, but we'll link to one particularly that talks about the Thieves starter kit. Because
we're going to get to that.
we're going to get to that too?
Yeah.
Okay.
So hang on.
Well, okay, hang on.
Yeah, just listen to
yes, you can still go over to huntforwellness.com because that helps our numbers. But I guess we are going to...
There'll be links there.
Yeah, well, there'll be links. For sure, there'll be a link to how you purchase the kit that we're going to be talking about pretty soon.
Yeah.
But, okay, we
All
digress.
Right. So what I want to talk about is why you would want to use Thieves in the first place. And many people are concerned about toxins and chemicals in the home. And your home should be a safe place with no pollutants, no bad chemicals. Your kids shouldn't be in danger by being in your home because of the cleaning products. And I don't know if you remember or our listener remembers Mr. Yuck.
Oh, yeah.
And those green stickers that said, Mr. Yuck is green, Mr. Yuck is mean, or maybe vice versa. And you don't see those stickers anymore.
Because Mr. Yuck isn't everything. Probably, huh?
I know, but the companies did not want those stickers on their products, so they stopped that.
Yeah. You know what? One of the best demonstrations of why you would want to use Thieves Cleaner, particularly like for your counters, is I saw someone do a demonstration basically illustrating that you can put, let's just say, a regular cleaner and to clean off your cutting board, right? Mm-hmm. And then you go and you cut some meat on that, and guess what is on your meat? Is the cleaner.
Oh, yeah.
So, but if you clean with the like Thieves Cleaner, and you put your meat on there, yes, the Thieves is on there, but it's not toxic. Right. It's not Mr. Yuck.
Right, exactly.
So just that alone, I thought was a powerful visual. I didn't do a great job of explaining that in story form, but I think you get what I mean.
Yeah. Well, I have used a certain blue dish soap. I had switched over to Thieves. My sister came over, washed a bunch of our dishes, brought her own blue dish soap, and I literally could taste that dish soap on my food.
Yeah, it's icky.
For days. It was actually hard to get off of you'd wash it and I'd still taste it. It was just terrible.
Well, you can't even walk down the aisle at the store with the cleaning products because the scent is so...
Well, once you switch over to cleaning products, you can't switch back because you're like, oh my gosh, that stuff is so toxic. Mm-hmm. But let me just tell you a little bit more about the toxins. So cleaning products aren't regulated by the FDA. The companies that manufacture cleaning products are held to no safety standard and no requirements in listing the ingredients.
Wow.
When the Toxic Substance Control Act was passed in 1976, it grandfathered in thousands of unevaluated chemicals that were already in use. And because of this, there are still thousands of chemicals in cleaning products that have never been tested for safety. And there's all kinds of nasty ingredients lurking in many cleaning solutions, and you'd never know it.
Right.
And then many commercial cleaners contain allergy-producing substances, endocrine-disrupting chemicals, and neurotoxins. Endocrine-disrupting chemicals means that's your hormonal system.
Right. That's
like your hormones regulate things in your body, and these chemicals are disrupting that. And neurotoxins, neuro has to do with your brain, your nerves, and they're toxic to your brain and nerves. These endocrine disrupting chemicals can work on your cellular health, your thyroid, your reproductive system, even your mental clarity. And children and babies are even more vulnerable to these chemical exposures because they're small. They can't eliminate toxins as easy as adults. They're smaller. The exposure to them is larger than to us adults. And most of these products can cause injury if handled improperly, and they pose a threat to our environment.
Yeah. I mean, when it says on the label, if you swallow this, call poison control, there's issues. Don't buy that.
Nobody's drinking it. Like,
I
that
know,
would
but
be
how
just
do
like
people would do that? But
a drop, maybe gets on you or something.
Well, just think back to the cutting board thing. You put chemicals on your cutting board and then they soak up into the food you eat.
Right.
I mean, it's not good.
Right. Or your dishes and things like that. So they, regular use of cleaning sprays can have as much effect on your health as smoking a pack of cigarettes a day.
Hey, you're basically spraying chemicals into the air.
Right. And you're breathing it in.
Where we have the alternative, which you can diffuse really wonderful essential oils into the air and breathe those in and feel wonderful.
So many toxins invade our body. They've been found in blood, urine, breast milk, as well as the umbilical cord of newborn babies. And you can research this stuff yourself.
Yeah.
Household cleaning supplies are one of the top 5 substance classes regarding calls to the National Poison Control Center.
Right.
Household cleaning chemicals.
Yeah.
And then some chemicals accumulate in our body over time, and the impact shows up only later after a long exposure. Mm-hmm. How about you? Have you ever felt bad after like cleaning your bathroom? You're in a small space and you're spraying this stuff and you're like, oh my goodness.
Right.
I know someone who had to her and her husband would tag team cleaning the bathroom because she could only stand it for just such a short period of time. So she'd start and then he'd come in and have to finish it because she couldn't stand the chemicals. Mm-hmm. And after switching to Thieves, she's like, oh my gosh. In fact, I even enjoy cleaning, which that's kind of a miracle. But if you're worried about yourself, your little ones, your pets, with Young Living, you don't have to compromise on safe ingredients and good cleaning. Don't think just because it doesn't have a bunch of chemicals, it doesn't clean. That's not true.
Right.
Thanks to these plant-powered products, you can keep your home fresh and clean without the harsh chemicals, which is really cool. So you just had an experience today.
Yeah. Doing a little painting, right?
Yes.
And you closed the garage door because it's going to rain outside.
I opened the garage door.
And you opened the garage door because we'd like a little fresh air in there. The thing when...
Oh, but you got paint on your fingers.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's a whole difference. That's just put lemon essential oil on my fingers and...
But you tried to get it off with soap.
Yeah, it didn't work.
And something else.
Yeah. I didn't quite. Luckily, I wasn't able.
Oh, you really couldn't get that out?
I couldn't get it out of the out of the gas
toxic
can.
Thing.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
So what took it off
lemon essential oil. Put a little drop on there. Boom, it's gone. The paint's gone.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild.
Also, that lemon is in Thieves.
Yeah. Lemon also works on your car when you have those little spots that you can't get off with just rubbing with soap and water.
On the windows or on the paint?
On the paint.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, and it gets off permanent marker. If you got permanent marker on your clothes or the counter,
or a chair.
Or a chair.
Like we did before. That was using the Thieves Cleaner.
Yes.
That's a great story.
That is a great story. You tell them that story.
Well, somebody in there had accidentally put a I don't even know how, it must have leaked.
Okay, here's what happened.
Yeah, I don't even know how it got
I was writing with a marker. It wasn't a permanent marker, but it was a marker. Mm-hmm. I got interrupted. I just put it in my bag with my other markers. I didn't put the lid on. Oh. How dumb is that? Oh, well. Accidents happen. Anyways, that little pack of markers I set on the chair, and it bled through and got a big stain on this chair. And it was like, oh, no. Yeah. So,
of course, we went on YouTube and tried to find out how do you get rid of the stains and all the things, use this solvent, use this, trying. It just made it worse.
Well, it did lighten it up.
A little bit. And then finally, I said, you know what? I'm just going to try putting some Thieves Cleaner on there, which I should have done in the first place.
Yeah. Did you use the spray?
Yeah, I used the spray and boom, boom. and like it cleaned it right away. I'm going, oh my goodness, why didn't I think of that earlier?
Yes.
I mean, literally, I spent several hours with the other stuff, trying it, letting it dry, trying it, letting it dry. I mean, it was crazy.
Yeah. So anyways.
Thieves is good.
Thieves works.
Yeah.
It really does.
Yeah.
So don't think just because it's healthy, it's clean, it doesn't work. It does.
Because that's what a lot of people say, oh, I don't want to use the laundry soap because it doesn't work. Oh, no, we use the laundry soap. It works really well.
Right.
You know, so.
I just heard of someone that said her husband wouldn't let her use like the Thieves dish soap because he wanted to use this certain other thing.
The blue stuff. Yeah.
The blue stuff that cuts the grease so good. You know, that's their big thing. And she goes, he's full of health problems. His health is so bad.
Yeah.
It's like this Thieves dish soap cuts grease.
Yes.
It cuts grease. So you can make a shift. We've got a couple of bundles that you can like switch over your cleaning products. And honestly, some people, when they know this stuff, like I just told you about how bad toxins are.
Yep.
We'll just throw out all the old stuff and start with Thieves, and you can start with a bundle. Or if you're like, I just want to use up my old stuff, just pray for yourself that you don't get sicker by using it. But there is a Thieves bundle called Make a Shift.
Yes.
And that is just what we're talking about. Make a shift in your life towards healthier products, which will result in you being healthier.
Right.
You don't even realize what toxic cleaners are doing to you until you change.
That's right.
Change over. So this has the household cleaner, or the cleaner. It's now called Thieves Cleaner.
In the new rebranded bottle.
Yes. That's beautiful. Very clean.
Which is the whole topic of this show.
Right.
Is the rebrand. But
and it is a concentrate.
Yeah.
So you can also in this kit, you get this multi-purpose spray bottle, glass spray bottle.
Mm-hmm.
And you add either 1 capful or 2 capfuls to 2 cups of water, and you can clean most things.
Yeah.
If it needs a lot of cleaning, if it's really something bad or dirty or tough, add 3 capfuls of the Thieves Cleaner. That lasts you so long.
Yep.
It can last, it depends how much you clean.
Yeah.
But it's lasted me like a year before. So
yeah.
it's
really.
It's less than $1 a bottle once you dilute it.
Yeah.
So it's in your spray bottle, and you're not using as many bottles.
Yeah.
So you're not buying as many bottles, and so that's good for the environment, isn't it?
Yeah, and
Plus, you're not adding these bad chemicals.
When you buy those other things from the store, you're buying a bunch of water mixed in with the chemicals.
Yes.
So here you're getting concentrate, and you provide your own water.
Right, which is pretty easy to do.
Pretty free. Yeah.
Yeah. Then you want the Thieves laundry detergent.
Mm-hmm.
That is so good. It does not have this super toxic fragrance.
Mm-mm.
By the way, normal fragrances have many, many bad chemicals in them. That's why people are allergic. And they'll say, don't wear perfumes, don't wear things to events, to church, to the hospital, anything like that. It can also be in detergent, but not in the Thieves. It's a very gentle smell.
Right.
It's so
And
good.
there's nothing worse than your clothes smelling like your laundry detergent.
I know.
Oh, because like walking down the aisle again, except this time it's on your clothes.
Yeah, and you can...
It smells.
Yeah. So anyway, and it works. Of course, it works really good. We've got the Thieves Kitchen and Bath Scrub. The dish soap. And also in this bundle, you get the Thieves Essential Oil and the Lemon Essential Oil.
So you get lemon too with that.
Yes.
Oh, that's a nice little feature.
Yes.
Because lemon is really a good cleaner too.
It really is.
Yeah.
And so that Thieves laundry detergent makes like 64 loads.
Yeah, it's huge.
Right. It's not a huge bottle
No.
because you only need a small amount. It's 6 times concentrated and free from optical brighteners, making it a safer choice for the whole family.
Yes.
And that Thieves Kitchen and Bath Scrub is a mineral-based scrub that cuts through the toughest messes without bleach or ammonia.
Yeah.
So we clean the sink with it. We clean the counters that, are little stains on there. I've done the stove, the bath tubs, the toilets even. So it's great.
Yeah. You should tell the story about the things we got at the thrift store for the camper that
Oh my goodness.
you had to deprogram those.
So we bought some rugs for our camper. Some super cute rugs at the thrift store.
Yeah.
But they smelled so bad from
Yeah.
the laundry detergent. It's been really hard
Yeah.
to get the smell out of them.
Yeah. How'd you do it?
I've soaked them. Well, I washed them. It didn't come out. I've washed them again. I soaked them in borax. They're going to just need some more washing.
Yeah.
And some more oils.
Have you tried purification on them? Okay.
And I put purification on the dryer balls. So anyways, that stuff sticks around.
Yeah.
Those normal chemicals from the laundry.
Yep. Yep.
And dryer sheets. Don't use dryer sheets. Super duper toxic.
Yep.
And so, yes, you get the Thieves Essential Oil Blend, which you can diffuse.
Mm-hmm.
You can add to your cleaning products, to more, if you want more of a smell than
Diffuse
you already get.
It's great.
You can apply it topically.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It smells like Christmas.
Yeah.
And the lemon essential oil, a natural degreaser, great air freshener, cuts through the sticky messes like we told you about paint and markers and stuff, but also sticky things like a sticky label that's on something and that you need to get it off. You can use the lemon essential oil and that helps.
Many uses.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, hey, if you go over to huntforwellness.com, episode 186, we're going to have a link to that Make a Shift kit. But is there also another
there's a
bundle?
There's a Thieves Home Loyalty bundle.
Yes, which we'll also link there.
So that Make a Shift kit is a great way to start. If you're on loyalty, which I would recommend that you are, loyalty order, which is a monthly program that you get points that you can use towards getting free product. You get 10% back for the first 3 months, then 20% back. And then at 24 months, you get 25% back.
Yeah, it's like getting another 25% discount, really.
Right. So every product here is plant-based cleaner, and it smells so good with the Thieves. There is no endocrine disruptors, no sodium lauryl sulfate that just makes it foamy, which is toxic. There's no parabens that have been found in cancer tumors.
Right.
Except they say that that doesn't matter. It's not a problem. No phthalates, triclosan, phosphates, formaldehyde, DEA, PEGs, perfumes, nothing like that. So, and being on loyalty, you unlock 24% off retail price,
right? Which
is really great. But so this loyalty bundle, you get the Thieves Cleaner, the laundry detergent, the dish soap, the kitchen and bath scrub, all the fruit and veggie soap.
Another thing, clean off all the bad stuff on your fruits and vegetables.
Yeah. So you just fill up a little bowl of water, put just a little bit of the fruit and veggie soak in there, soak it for 2 minutes, rinse it off, and you're good to go. And that's so good. You're also going to get multi-purpose wipes, and those are really cool. They have a new dispenser for those. Dishwasher tablets, because they've redone the dishwasher, and the foaming hand soap concentrate, and the Thieves and the lemon essential oil. So, pretty cool.
That is awesome. Well, anything else to mention before we wrap up this cleaning and rebranding episode?
There will be a home cleaning guide.
Oh.
We will link that in there too.
Oh, okay. Huntforwellness.com.
Yes.
Episode 186. You can get your free home cleaning guide. Just click on it and downloads a PDF. No email needed or anything.
Yeah. So literally be careful. Take good care of yourself and your family by switching over all the cleaning products to the Thieves Healthy Green Cleaning.
The all-new, rebranded
That's right.
Thieves Healthy cleaning products.
They are really cute.
They are. Well, this episode of Hunt for Wellness is brought to you by waterdistillers.com. Great machines providing great water for your great wellness. Check it out at waterdistillers.com. And we talked a lot about this rebranding. Actually, we didn't talk a ton about the rebranding. We talked more about Thieves, but we do have other episodes, and we have an episode where we kind of talk more about the products in depth, and you can see that right up here. And check it out, because it's something that you'll want to find out more about, another shift in your life. And then, of course, we're not rebranding this show. We're coming back just like it is right now on the next episode of Hunt for Wellness.